guys, Waydox98 here again with another Smite patch notes, 3.13 to be exact, and I am joined once again by Mr. Fang Vantino. Say hello, Fang.
Hey, what's up?
Okay,
It's
so
Fang.
go ahead.
Oh no, that's all I was gonna say.
Okay, so as you can see, we didn't have a new god this patch. It only seems to be happening on even patches, as I said before. I want to apologize for last patch. I was not able to get 3.12 out because I was in Atlanta and nobody could get it done. So that was fun. I was going to do it on my laptop, and then time did not permit because too busy. But so that happened. I haven't even touched Darling Shin yet, and he's already came out on Xbox, and I still haven't touched him. So
You mean that new assassin?
basically, that's what they're carrying. That's what everyone's calling him right now. They're playing him as
Yep.
assassin. Well, I don't know. They're playing him kind of like Osiris, but this isn't 3.12. This is 3.13. Valkyrie Reloaded, and Miss Freya here got herself a remodel. And I have to say, the only thing I could say about this is ha da 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 da. No comment.
Nope, could never said it better myself.
There you go. I'm not real sure what I think about this, other than I do like the armor. I do like the weaponry. I do like how the old Freya, half of her was just completely tattooed in this black tattoo that just looked like she had been it was just marks. You couldn't really tell what it was. In this, the tattoos actually look like they would mean something. Of course, with the way the Nordic runes are, and the way the Odin's Nordic symbol looks, it kind of looks like it could mean something, and it actually does mean something. And I was always not real fond of Freya's that on her, but of course they've made it where it actually looks good in my opinion. I'm not real sure about the face though. I think they should have kept kind of her own, the look of her face, in my opinion. That's just
Your
mine.
face made it look like she could beat the crap out of you and then walk off not caring.
Yeah, she looks like she should be just brawling with someone, which, being a Valkyrie, that is what she does. So
Yep.
I can live with it. I can live with it. The sword didn't change a lot. It just got bigger, basically. I think they just kind of increased the length of the sword. She did get taller, I think. So basically, she hit puberty. So next up, we have her Northern Light skin. Oh, so almost all of the skins have gotten remodeled towards this new model. I know that Frostmaiden hasn't, and one of the other one didn't. Kind of like what they did with Arachne, with keeping Toxic Carcass and everything. So the only ones that did get changed was Northern Lights, Valkyrie, and her Masteries, and I thought there was another one. Oh, they didn't put it on here, but Cavalier or whatever got updated a little bit. It wasn't super high, but so this is the Northern Lights card. As you can see, it's got the kind of you can't see it in here, but in game it has the kind of the effect of the Mercury, Run.ex Mercury and Jag.rar Shibalanke, and it looks really nice. I mean, it has that constant color change, and is just looks good. I mean, it fits well. It looks a lot better than the old one does. I know the old one was just kind of blah colors. This one kind of just seems like it has some sort of thing to it. Are you eating right now?
Yeah.
God damn it, Faye. Should have known. I'm sitting here giving pauses for you to fill in, and I'm just sitting here thinking, he's eating, isn't he? God damn it. Okay, so moving on and go ahead and look at Valkyrie. The Valkyrie one, the card really doesn't do it honor, in my opinion. It just does look better, in my opinion, if it showed a little bit more what it looks like in-game. The in-game, it doesn't look as dark and Noxish, as they said in the patch notes. Does kind of look, with it does kind of have kind of the dark Nox kind of feel to it, but in game it does not give off that same feel. So it's an interesting one to actually look into in game, which I can't get to right now because PTS isn't up. So And gotta say
Yeah,
that sword looks amazing.
like you said, it like the card looks sort of Noxish, but in game, it's more like a gray tint than it is black, which sort of makes it look like, I don't
Snowish.
want to say dull,
Snowy.
but yeah, snowy.
Yeah. So that's basic. And of course the sword looks badass. Armor looks good.
Oh,
Like most of the goddesses, it's pretty small amount of armor, to be honest with you, but it's still armor. We haven't even gotten to the
depends on what
skimpiest
we're
one today
talking
yet.
about. I know, right?
And lastly, we've got her new mastery skins, which look really, really good. All that has the whole new model with it, where you actually have the skin that's normal, and then the armor and her clothing and stuff are just the colors and everything. Not the colors. The golden blue, golden black, or diamond and bluish teal. I call it teal. But as you see from the card, this being the gold skin, it does have the really. It does look probably this good in game, and it kind of gives it good representation. Sword looks amazing too. I gotta give it these new masteries with the weaponry look absolutely fantastic.
Yep.
So that's really all you can talk about. You can't talk about mastery skins much. There is another set of mastery skins later on, but I have to. Those are a little bit later on. So next up, we get into the Summer of Smite skins, and the first one we have here is Landshark Sobek. This is I'm actually really excited for, and as you can see, he's got a Nuwa in there, which you'll see in a second in the card art. But Landshark Sobek, he's basically like Surfer Dude Sobek, bruh. He's gonna be going catching some waves at the beach, bruh. I don't know. He's got his swim trunks, he's got his shark tooth, he's got his Hawaiian shirt, he's got his sunglasses that you can't actually see in this card art, but he has some sunglasses that really don't help. And yeah, the dude looks sick. I mean, I'm probably going to. I may get this skin just because Guardian and everything, but what do you think, man? I did not
I
mean to
think it
click that one.
looks good. Looks a little bit goofy with the sunglasses, though.
Well, you got to be a
Maybe.
little goofy. You can't be serious all the time.
Yeah, true that. And his voice, God, his voice.
They explained it as being like the Italian version of Hercules. No, what is his name? The Italian brother of Grand Slam Hercules. So, if you can imagine that, it's fun. So next up, oh, here's a little tidbit.
Hey, you know what the sun does to my complexion? I get shrivelly and dehydrated. Someone hand me some water.
So there's that. So next up we have a combo skin pack, and it is Challenger Nuwa and Ace Nuwa, and these are volleyball skins. So as you can tell, they are just different colors, kind of like Jokey Loki and Last Laugh Loki. And what was the last one that happened like that? Oh, the Demon Heart and Ebon Heart circuits, and so on like that.
Athena.
Yeah, the Athena one's been a while though. I mean, that was before we even got
True.
into the game. So I'm trying to get recent ones. But yeah, so we have. Let's see, get full card art here. So this is Challenger, and as you can see, her minions are like buff surfer dudes that carry giant shovels. I'm calling them shovels. They said they look like paddles, but when they turn around, they look like giant sand shovels. And then here is Ace, which is just kind of a green and yellow instead of a blue and red. And yeah, so just kind of bounce between the two, and you kind of see the differences. Kind of change, just
Yeah,
a change in
and-
clothing and changing the ball.
Yep. And the difference between like their abilities is it's just a different changing color for their abilities. Same ability.
Same look
Same
for
ability
the
effect.
skin.
Just different colors.
And a lot like what they've been doing lately is with the special effects, they have certain other little effects with it. You have your basic attack is the volleyball. So when you hit someone with the volleyball, it actually bounces off the target or the wall that you hit it with. So basic attack Nuwa. It may be a thing just so people can watch the volleyball go everywhere and have about 1,000,000 volleyballs just pelt someone. And then, of course, all of her effects are kind of based on that, other than the minions and the cloud is now kind of a kind of sand pad that floats around. And then, of course, her blast is kind of a strong hit that would explode the minions, of course. What's it called? Shining Metal. Shining Metal, it just goes straight through. It's just a volleyball. It looks like she just punched it. And, of course, when she ults, it's just a spike, and then you send down giant volleyballs from the sky that rain down from space. So that's basically what this skin it pertains in the whole effects. Land Shark just is basically water effects. There's not much special you can do with that, but this one actually kind of stepped it up a little bit.
Yeah, they're stepping it up with the clothes too. Oh god.
Well, Nuwa, like I said when we were watching the patch notes, Nuwa doesn't wear a lot of clothes to begin with, especially since she literally just wears a sash. It's just a ribbon. At least she has something holding it on. So that's Nuwa. That's going to be coming out the 26th. Okay. So, and here's a little bit of taste of the voice back.
I wish love was like volleyball. You'd call mine,
Honestly,
and everyone backs off.
That voice back, she sounds a little bit older than I thought she would. Since her regular voice back isn't really all, I don't know, like, mature sounding. But that's just like pretty much every single female god in Smite. They're like, I don't know.
You can make the argument with some of the warriors.
True. Yeah.
Like Bologna and Amaterasu. Athena just sounds more Russian than anything. You is Rockstar! Well, okay, good to know. Fix your grammar, Athena, come on. So, next up we have Mr. Volcappen Redbeard Vulcan. I don't know why, it's just Redbeard Vulcan. Where's he at? Oh, yeah, so we didn't have, for some reason it doesn't show the full card. Basically, to explain it, he's got a peg leg. There you go. And his hammer is a cannon that he likes to point at his face. And all of his effects are cannonballs. There you go. Pirate Vulcan. Now, if you don't like Pirate Poseidon, you can go after Pirate Vulcan instead and still have your pirate team. So, that's the thing.
Sounds like a good switch.
With his new passive? Possibly, yeah. I know his new passive pretty strong. If it stacks, I haven't even tested it. If it stacks, you don't run out of mana.
I don't think it stacks, but it refreshes it.
Right.
For that, I know.
Okay.
So, I mean, I've gone movement speed Vulcan in Arena. I'm guilty of that. And it's so fun.
Okay, so, here's a little taste of the voice pack.
Loose the gallants and make ready the guns.
Of course, very piratey, very yarg, and that's Vulcan for you. And as I scrolled down a little too far, so you got to see this Barb Queen Artemis, which is the tier 2 for Artemis. I think I do have a full card. I do have a full card. And to be honest with you, when they teased this, I thought they were giving Artemis a redesign, because this, in my opinion, does look very redesigny. I knew it was a possibility for a tier 2, but who knows? I've always been a little disheartened by how much, like, it seemed like you had the whole, everything, I don't know, Artemis all was just green. There didn't seem much variety in her armor. In this, like, her arm's like wooden, like a wood, looked like she just, like had her arm cut off, and then, like, the woods had to rebuild it for her, so they just created, like, this wood arm for her, and it was, like, this looks like a really cool skin, and this is what I would have imagined her if she had been probably, like, redesigned is what I'd see this, instead of what she is right now. I do like the original Artemis model, but I do feel like it's a little, lackluster, compared to some
I
models.
feel like it's outdated.
Yeah, it's outdated. That if Freya's outdated, then Artemis is definitely outdated because the last time that Artemis had any love on her model was when it got updated to the new like art type, I guess you could say. She's been the same basically throughout. So Artemis remodel confirmed. Not really. I don't know. I swear, if that's in the next patch, I'm going to sign up to be a psychic.
Nah.
Nah, it won't happen. So that's Barb Queen Artemis, base tier 2. Now this one I'm not super happy with, but as we've seen from the other warriors, you can't really do much with them. This is Raven's Throne Odin? And it's his tier 2, and it's just him more, just new color scheme, and just kind of more bulky looking armor and a better weapon. There you go, tier 2.
Better weapon, and he glows a little bit.
It glows. That's that ring right there you see on the spear. It just goes spins right round, like a record baby, right round. Okay. I try to make jokes and just no one laughs. Okay, going on. So lastly, like I said, we had one more set of mastery skins, and it is Fafnir. And I'm really happy with this, actually. These look really good. The card does not do it justice, being that it makes the blue look like it's teal, and the dragon doesn't look right, in my opinion. But it looks purple and not blue, which in-game, it looks blue and gold, and in the dragon looks blue and gold, and of course in the legendary it's black and gold. Looks badass. And then the dragon is diamond and teal, which looks even more badass. And all that I know is that I'm probably going to be playing a lot of Fafnir, because I kind of want this skin.
All I gotta say is his breath. His breath with those mastery skins look so amazing.
He's talking about the dragon, just by the way. He's not talking about Fafnir's, just stanky breath. But the dragon's breath in the gold and the legendary, they didn't show the gold. They did show the legendary, so we don't know if that's changed. But in the legendary, for sure, it is actually gold breath. And in the diamond, it is a diamond-looking crystally breath. And, which I'm very happy with, especially since they didn't do that with Ares, and Ares' fire is always orange. In all of them.
Still think that needs to be changed.
Still think that needs to be changed. They got the diamond chains and they got the gold chains, but they don't have no diamond or gold fire. Come on, Hi-Res, step it up. Okay, so that's basically the end for the skins. We get to move on to probably the one that I passed through the fastest, achievements, because they're there if you want to go after them, but why are you not just playing the game? Get better. You don't need these achievements to tell you. Hey, you don't need the achievements to tell you that you're a good player. You just need to play the game and win games.
And the achievements will come to you.
And achievements come to you. There you go. So, Wheelix is first off. She got 2 achievements that's basically, oh, I'm playing as a Wheelix achievement get. There you go.
Yeah.
Pretty kitty. Kill somebody with jumping with Suku.
And it's straight to you.
Straight to you. I mean, chase somebody that's close to death and then leap on them. It's that easy, guys. Come on. Come on, Hi-Res. You gotta be thinking better than that. Then get over here.
Best step for a day.
Yeah. Get over here. Go steal it from Ares now. Or Scorpion. Get over here. And a Wheelix pull a knocked up enemy god using Gravity Surge. I mean, seriously? Seriously. That's literally the exact thing for her ultimate. You couldn't have given her like an achievement like knock up three enemy gods at one time with Suku. Or
basically, if you want to kill, this is what you do with the Willix.
Yeah.
If you can't get this achievement in one game, then
both achievements.
You might want to question
playing her at all.
Yeah.
Okay,
No, I'm
so
just kidding. You're all beautiful people.
he's lying. Okay. So Erling Shin, of course, they always do it the next patch. They have the New Gods achievements, because they've been doing that so far. Erling Shin's Taurus power, knock up 3 enemy gods using turtle form of 72 transformations. So basically, team fight.
Tokyo Drift.
Tokyo Drift team fight. And then undefeated. This one may take a little bit, because you have to be below 10% health and use 9 turns blessing to heal yourself while below it. So, and then you heal back up to however much you heal for. I actually don't think that heal's going to be much for me if I run in support, because I have a lot of health. So, and of course, last but not least, the woman that got all the love this patch, Freya, got some achievements. So, these seem a little bit more difficult. I know the banished one's a little bit more, because you can. I've only seen like a 2, or I've seen very few 3s. I've seen quite a few 2s. But you have to be good with that banish to banish 3 people. And I just kind of skipped over the first one. And that was close. Which is, this one's a little bit easier, because that's what most people do. Oh, I have a Mercury on me. Alt. Dead. Basically, you get a low health. Alt. Kill someone. There you go. So, yeah, that's achievements.
Bingo.
Yeah, okay. So, Summer of Smite, we have Landshard Sobek coming out, Challenger and Ace Duwa, and then the pedestal that really, for 4 items. There you go. That's all you need to know about that. Miscellaneous bunch of fixes that really don't pertain to a lot of people unless you're just blatantly breaking the rules with them. Like the issue where projectiles were incorrectly hitting at maximum range, or specific areas in a tower that you couldn't be hit by the tower. If you're using those, come on, people. Come on. God achievements are now show a God page. Fixed AI. There's fixed easy AI having cooldown, and play again buttons now back. There you go. That's your miscellaneous. Item changes. In Sealay, cost reduction, because it's not that good right now. Boom. Glowing emerald and everything in the tree. 100 less gold. Boom. That easy. Mark of the Vanguard. Removed HP 5. I haven't played with Mark of the Vanguard that much, so I don't know how strong it actually is in this actually was, but I'm taking their word for it here, and yeah. There you go. And now, potions. The 450 pots. Goodbye. Addy. Until the next patch.
Until 3.14.
Until the next patch.
Yeah.
So, 2 weeks later, you'll be good. 2 weeks. You guys can hold out for 2 weeks.
I can't. I still need some early game.
I need that early game. Okay.
Right.
Rune Forge Hammer. A little bit of price drop and more power to it, because it's very specific who you can play with. Basically, if you have a slow, yes. If you don't have a slow, you gotta get frostbound with it. So you gotta carry around 2 hammers, and those get kind of heavy. So, make it a little bit easier for you. I can't crack a joke and get anything today. God dang it. Soul Eater.
I need crickets.
You do need a cricket sound effect, because it's just not working. Okay, so Soul Eater. Overall, overperforming. Too much sustain, I can see that. Removed 0.5% lifesteal bonus per stack. So I guess it's a base now. I guess. Yeah. And decreased healing when stacks are consumed from 1.5% to 1% per max HP per stack. So now instead of 30% total, it's 20%. So that's decent, I guess. It's gonna be, I don't know, there's been so much problems with the Hunter class. I'm surprised that they touched this right now, being that the Hunter, like, without Golden Bow, there's gonna be a lot of Hunters that may need this. So I'm gonna see we'll see what they do. They may end up changing Soul Eater again, or just boosting it again. Whichever way it goes. So, to be completely honest with you, I'm surprised not more hunters are using Bloodforge. It's
True.
power. It's power. It's power.
Power, and you get a shield for killing somebody.
Yeah.
What else could you want?
Extra damage on, like, you know what? What I actually I'm really surprised that hasn't really happened is that the Crusher, being that it is like nothing. No, I'll be down a second. God dang it! Every dang time. Okay, so I don't even know. So the Crusher is very rarely picked up. I'm surprised they don't remove the Crusher and add the effect to something that's a little bit more useful in the fact that some like a lifesteal item, possibly, because a lifesteal item with the Crusher effect would probably be a little bit more picked up for both items, especially since the lifesteal items are slowly falling off between, other than the sheer power of Bloodforge and the sustainability of Soul Eater. Devos, I'm surprised. I saw Devos, like, 2 Devos yesterday, and I have not seen Devos at all until now. But we also faced against a... what was it? A carry Cuckoo, so... I mean, I don't know what's happened to the Xbox meta, but since all these changes have been happening, we're reverting back to Season 2 beta. I mean... seriously, I've seen 2 Cuckoo carries, multiple carry solo laners, and just random stuff in the support lane. And I mean, I run some random stuff in the support lane, but when it ends up being power whatever in the support lane, you just don't get that bulk in team fighting. And they specifically don't know what they're doing in the support lane. So I don't know if it's miscommunication, or if these people think they know what they're doing and they don't, but it's weird. It's weird. But either way, Watcher's Gift added the HP 5, decreased the mana to 7. No, decreased the heal to 7 health, and increased the mana to 7 mana. Watcher's Gift for you. I still think I'm picking Mark over Watchers. It's my own thing. So yeah, God changes. Afro. Big changes to Afro. Huge amount of changes to Afro. Passive meter.
Most changes in the patch ever.
Passive meter. Just
amazing.
Amazing. Kabrakin!
I mean, the effects. The effects look good.
Okay, Kabrakin. He's too strong. And they reduce the damage.
Apparently to him.
Yeah. Reduce the damage.
Well, I was gonna say. Oh, yep.
Decrease the protection he gets from his refraction shield. And now for his ultimate, it takes 3 hits to destroy it at all ranks. Yep. He needs less damage on the daggum boost, like the speed boost stun, because that's what does the damage.
Yeah, because apparently to them he's too tanky.
If he's going to be a damage guardian that is more of a jungler, and in the solo lane, we've been seeing him in the solo lane. Go ahead and take away protections, because I'd much rather kill him before he gets to me than let him get to me and not be able to kill him.
I mean, just move him to the mage class and tweak him a little bit here and there, and there you go. You got a mage Kabrakin.
Got another Hades.
With 600 pounds.
To be honest with you, if he got put in the mage class, it'd be good with me, because don't want to have to play him to 10, because I don't want to have to play him anymore. He's guardian, so bye bye.
I'm just tired of Kabrokans.
I'm tired of Kabrokans too. I'm straight tired of Kabrokans. Actually, I haven't seen
okay.
I haven't seen many. I actually played against Kabroken yesterday, and it was not Kabroken was not as strong with the new Soul Reaver.
Oh, yeah. Forgot
Of course,
about
I was
that.
a Bacchus, but he was not strong. So, Erling Shin, big changes again. Emotes, gotta have them emotes. Okay, Fafnir,
Woohoo.
underhanded tactics, fixed. Come on, guys, give us something here. Guan Yu
I mean, these changes.
was underperforming, so they increased the number of stacks he needs for his passive. It's back to 20, and increased his heal by 15 at all ranks. 15 all ranks. Having to do the math. Yep, 15 all ranks. So basically, you're going to be using your. Basically, what they said was Guan Yu. They want to highlight his utility, but because you're not using the stacks on your heal constantly, like you were, they wanted to give him a little bit more healing, so he'd have to sustain. And he wanted his passive meter to be up a little bit more, so he could use that utility more often. Because you want to build up your passive meter, then use the ability that helps you most. And that may not always be your heal; it may be your other one. So you want to be able to sustain well sometimes by actually getting your meter up more often to use that heal when need be, and have your sustain, and the team sustain. I don't know. I am not mad about this. I'm not it's not a big deal in my opinion. I haven't actually played Guan Yu since 3.12 yet. I think I played Bacchus all yesterday. Yeah, I played Bacchus all yesterday. So I haven't played Guan Yu with his new passive. Haven't really got to test it out too much. But I feel like it's going to be something to work on, something to work with. So, anything else?
We're going, you know?
No, Guan Yu, no. Okay.
Nope.
Mercury, a little bit of buff to the Mercury boy who hasn't been getting like any play on the Xbox. I have not seen a Mercury in a long time. Only time I've seen him is Assault, and they've all sucked. Myself included. So he's getting a little bit of buff. I can see why. Golden Bow was kind of a big thing for him. Crits are a big thing for him. Crits have fallen off. What else can you say about it? He needs the buff. He's getting change duration on maximum velocity to 5 seconds all rank, so it gives him a little bit more power to it. I guess get a little more duration to it, a little bit more time to do his damage. And special delivery, increased physical power scaling on ticks, increased physical power scaling on minion damage. Quite a bit because he needs to clear for minions because he's a jungler, and decreased mana cost because when you're trying to clear, you kind of need the mana.
Nah. Just go back 24/7.
Yeah, and then you'd be like 5 levels lower than anyone else on the map. That's fun.
Best way to do it.
Yeah. Then die. Okay, so Rama kind of got hit kind of hard with the whole Golden Bow going away because basic attacker needs more clear. So increase the bonus damage on by 5 at each rank, and increase the slow. So you miss maybe one basic, you have a chance to hit it with another one. So, and then last but not least, the Piece de Resistance, the biggest thing we could have gotten today. New meter for Thor. Passive meter.
Illuminati confirmed.
It's a triangle. It's Illuminati confirmed. And that's all we got for today, guys. I need a nap. It's been a pretty big patch, man. This is some big stuff right here. I mean, we got like what 2 passive meters. Oh, it must have taken them forever to figure that out. Oh,
Bro,
man.
my favorite was the emotes.
Oh man, the
Can't get
emotes
better
and
than
stuff,
that.
bro. I mean, whew. It's this right here. This right here is big time. I mean, this is going to completely change the game. But as I was saying, guys, all jokes aside, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We should be back in 2 weeks. I should be back at least in 2 weeks for 3.14 and the return of the power pots, and possibly even the new god if they hold true to what they've been doing, and I just realized it's July 13th for patch 3.13.
The fudge.
Illuminati confirmed. See you guys in the next episode. Goodbye. You're not going to outro? Too late.